What's going on, Jets fans? It's your boy DT back with another video. Just wanted to talk about an article that Rich Cimini just put out, ESPN.com, basically detailing what 0-5 looks like for the New York Jets, amongst other things. And the link will be in the description below for you to read the full article. Amongst all the, stats that were saddening and references to other coaches that also started bad in their careers, was this about the players specifically and a specific mentality that you can kind of feel is going on with the players, but it basically outlines that it is going on and it's unacceptable to me. And it's probably never going to win you anything of circumstance in this league. I'll share this little snippet here. It says some players admitted to a quote, "Here we go again," unquote mentality takes over after a big mistake, as it did with the fumbles. Speaking of the Brees and the Braylon fumbles in the Dolphins and Cowboys games, it's a sign of a team that doesn't handle adversity well. Years of losing can have that effect. Glenn said he must do a better job of instilling mental toughness. Our players who have been here and staff that have been here might have some scars. Defensive tackle Harrison Phillips said it does take some time to break up that scar tissue. So instantly, my thoughts are it's very evident when you watch the game back on all 22 that several players have that mentality. I'm not going to, single anybody out. We see it, the lack of effort on a lot of these plays, and it shows up in the tackling stats and the missed tackles and the missed assignments, especially. So obviously, we need complementary football in this league to even have a chance. Offense needs to help the defense. Defense needs to help the offense. Not much of that is really helping. But the fact that we're on the first drive against a division opponent and we fumble at the goal line, and that basically wraps it up for the team from a mentality perspective, is just super unacceptable. It doesn't sit well with me. We need to definitely get that out of these players. Obviously, that's what the coaching staff, I think, is trying to overcome from the last regime. And I'm not going to excuse any of the blame on the coaching staff because they need to do a better job all around as well. But that's something that, you're not going to be able to get out of these players if it's that deeply embedded. And it feels like through, what is it, the last 4 years with Zach Wilson, it is so deeply embedded within this team that anytime something bad happened offensively, the defense just knows they have to trot out there and do their best. And they were able to, stop the dam for so long, but now it feels like the dam is just broken with the defense. And now the mentality is these fumbles are just going to turn into long touchdown drives going the other way. So 96 yards for the Dolphins and then 91 yards for the Cowboys. So just completely unacceptable mentality. And if those players are the ones that have that mentality and they want to, bench those players, I'm fine with it. Again, I'm not going to really name names in this little video here, but it's unacceptable. I'd rather just start young guys who are at least going to give you some effort, give you something every snap, even if it isn't always perfect. So that's just my thoughts on it. I'll let you guys read the rest of Rich Cimini's article. I'll put the link in the description below. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. I'm DT, and we'll talk next time.